am here with our super mom, Sherry Taylor-Galbraith. Welcome back, Sherry.
Thank you. Good to be back.
You have a very, very special mini guest today.
Yes, I do. Making his debut would be Mr. Noah Taylor-Galbraith.
Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Noah. You also have this monkey.
Yes, this is TikTok, the sock monkey.
And he seems to love him.
He does. They're good pals.
Now, for those who don't know, you have a 20-year-old, and how old is Noah?
Noah is 6 months old.
So that's quite a gap. And
big gap. I
think that's the best way to learn from a parent like you, because you have an older son and then a younger son named Noah.
Yeah. So they're already proving to be different children, but it's good to have that experience to draw from. But at the same time, there's been some situations in which I learned that I didn't do something right with the first time around.
Exactly.
One of those would be finance and well, just understanding money and how to use it and how to make purchases as you get older.
So I know you have an interesting story with your son when he bought his car.
Yes, he left for the Marines right out of high school, and once he was done with boot camp and all the other good stuff, he was interested in spending some of the money he earned on a car. So I'm trying to manage this process from New Michigan, and he's in California, San Diego.
Well, that's hard enough.
Right, and he's getting eaten alive by used car salesmen. And
of course.
It's an interesting little thing I was trying to help him with. So all his life I had said, stay away from credit cards once you're out on your own. They're dangerous. You can get into trouble with them. They have to be managed very carefully.
That's tough.
I said, he had money. I said, find a car that you can afford that you don't have to borrow money for. Okay. So he calls me, talking to me about this car. The price he's telling me is way more than the money he's got. I said, Aaron, I told you to find a car that was within your means, that you didn't have to borrow money for.
Never in their means.
This was a direct quote. Mom, I'm not borrowing the money. They're going to help me finance it.
Oh, right there.
Yes, epic fail, Mom. He doesn't know the difference, or the lack thereof, between borrowing and financing.
So what did you learn from this whole experience with that?
Start early. Maybe this is a little early, but things, as I read up, I found a couple of tools. I'm the tool mom as far as online stuff, called The Mint. There's some tools. It's on themint.org.
Okay.
And then there's also mint.com that Aaron actually was introduced to help him learn to handle his finance. The Marine Corps showed it to him. It's not a military-based program, but they found it, and the counselors, the financial counselors,
That's pretty cool.
Try themint.com. But themint.org has great studies and just, it's kid-based, it's teen-based, and then it's parent-based and even teacher-based ways to help kids understand finances from the moment they can understand what a coin is.
Really?
Engage them in the process. When you're sitting them in the grocery cart through the store, have a list. Help them manage the process of staying on with the list. That keeps impulse buying, something that we all fall prey to all our lives.
We all do. Not even kids, adults.
We all do. So if you start young saying, this is our list and this is what we're sticking to, they are part of that in the cart, then I think that's what's going to help me sort of begin a lifelong process. To make that story all the worse, I worked in banking for 13 years. My son had no excuse for not knowing the difference between borrowing and financing.
Well, that's why we all learn from you, right?
Right, sure. Let's hope. Either learn the thing to do or the thing not to do.
That's right. Well, thank you so much, Sherry. We're going to talk money and finances to help us and the kids all month of April.
Yes.
You know, it's tax time, so.
Might as well. It's relevant.
Might as well. Very nice to meet you, Noah.
Say thank you, Ms.
I know those hands taste very good.
Yes, they do.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.